If your sciatica is caused by a herniated or bulging disc, this video will guide you through exercises that can help reduce pain, take pressure off the nerve, and help you move more comfortably again. It's important to understand that sciatica isn't a diagnosis, it's a group of symptoms. These symptoms can include pain, numbness, or tingling that usually starts in your lower back and travels down your leg. One of the most common reasons this happens is a bulging disc pressing on a nerve in your lower back. In this video, we'll start with gentle exercises designed to relieve pressure on that nerve and calm your symptoms. After that, we'll move on to strengthening exercises to help stabilize your back and support that pain-free position. The goal of this exercise is to reduce pressure on the affected nerve and promote pain centralization. Centralization means that pain which radiates from the lower back into the leg begins to move back up the leg toward the lower back, eventually remaining only in the low back or decreasing altogether. This is a positive response and indicates that the exercise is helping. If the opposite occurs, if the pain moves further down the leg or becomes more intense, it suggests increased nerve irritation. In that case, this exercise should be stopped or avoided. Always prioritize centralization and pain reduction as your main goals. Begin by lying flat on your stomach with your arms resting slightly above your head. If your pain is severe, gently lift your chest just a small amount off the surface to create a mild extension in your lower back. Hold this position for 30 to 60 seconds, staying relaxed and breathing normally. The goal here is to decompress the disc. By arching the back, you apply pressure that helps shift the jelly-like nucleus of an intervertebral disc back toward the center, away from irritated nerves, which reduces nerve irritation. If this position is well tolerated, progress to resting on your elbows. Place your elbows directly under your shoulders. Allow your lower back to extend a bit more. This increased extension may help reduce disc-related pressure. Hold this position for 30 to 60 seconds, as long as your symptoms continue to centralize or improve, and then go back to starting position for a short break. Next, place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Slowly press your upper body upward while keeping your hips and pelvis relaxed against the surface. Push up only as high as you can before pain increases or radiates further down the leg. Hold this position for 10 seconds, then return to the starting position. After a short rest, repeat the movement. If there is no increase in pain or leg symptoms, gently push a little higher and hold again for 10 seconds. With each repetition, gradually increase the height of the press-up as tolerated, working toward a fully extended position, only if pain continues to centralize or decrease. If at any point your pain worsens or start to travel further down your leg, stop the exercise and return to a position or movement that helps your pain centralize. Once your symptoms have calmed down and the pain is staying closer to your lower back, we can begin the next phase, strengthening and stabilization exercises. The goal here isn't to push through pain. Instead, we're gently activating the muscles that support your lower back, especially your deep core and hip muscles. This helps stabilize your spine and takes the pressure off your herniated disc. Let's start with our first stabilization exercise. Lie on your back and lift your legs, bending them to approximately 90 degrees at the hips and knees. Extend your arms alongside your body, resting them on the floor. Ensure that your lower back stays flat against the ground. Focus on abdominal breathing. As you inhale, your abdominal wall should gently expand in all directions. It's important to maintain this abdominal pressure throughout the entire exercise, even as you exhale. Once you feel stable, slowly begin extending one leg toward the floor, then return it to the starting position. Take a brief pause, then repeat the movement with the other leg. Make sure your pelvis remains still and that your lower back stays flat against the ground. Avoid any arching. If you feel pain while lowering your leg, stop at the point just before the discomfort begins. There's no need to complete the full range of motion. Pain-free movement is the goal. Keep the abdominal muscles engaged and breathe continuously. You can perform this exercise in 3 sets of 3 repetitions on each side. When finished, return to the starting position and relax your abdominal muscles. Now that we have activated your deep core, we'll move on to an exercise that emphasizes your glute muscles. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Keep your arms relaxed at your sides, palms facing down. Slightly tilt your pelvis into a posterior tilt to engage the glute muscles and reduce overactivation of the lower back muscles. Focus on abdominal breathing. As you inhale, your abdominal wall should expand in all directions. Once you feel stable, press through your heels and slowly lift your hips off the ground by squeezing your glutes. Hold this position for 10 seconds. Make sure you raise your hips until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, but be careful not to go into overextension. Avoid arching in the lower back. When finished, return to the starting position and relax your abdominal muscles. Repeat this exercise in 3 sets. Let's move on to the final exercise, which combines core and hip control to improve spinal stability. Begin on all fours with your hands placed directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Keep your fingers spread and your arms straight, but not locked. Your spine should be in a neutral position, neither arched nor rounded, and your head in line with your spine, looking down at the floor. Focus on abdominal breathing. As you inhale, your abdominal wall should gently expand in all directions. It's important to maintain this abdominal pressure throughout the entire exercise, even as you exhale. Once you feel stable, slowly raise and extend your left arm and right leg and hold that position for 10 seconds. Do not raise your limbs too much, because that will cause overextension and arching of the spine. After 10 seconds, return to the starting position. Take a brief pause and repeat the movement with the opposite side. Keep the abdominal muscles engaged and breathe continuously. You can perform this exercise in 3 sets on each side. When finished, return to the starting position and relax your abdominal muscles. That's it for this video. If you found these exercises helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more tips to support your back and move pain-free.